How we traded last week. How we traded last week. And let's see history. Let's see the history. Last week. Last week. Right. So this is how we traded last week. How we traded last week. Last week began from the first first of September up until the 7th of September. Right. So this is how it looks. First of, 1st of September up until the 7th of September. Right. This is how my entire trading activity looks. This is what the entire trading activities I undertook is what they look like. However, let's see my day-to-day activities all through the week, all through last week. Right. Last week started on Sunday, which is the first of September. 1st of September. Let's see. Right. So this is how the outcome was. Right. So you can see that I closed that day with a loss with minus 157 USD. Right. Let's see the 2nd of September. The 2nd of September. Right. I closed it with a win with plus 116 plus 116. Right. You can see. Right. Let's see the 3rd of September, which is on Tuesday. I closed it with minus 56, 58 rather, minus 58, minus 58. All right. Let's see, let's see the fourth. The fourth is on Wednesday. Fourth was on Wednesday, right? So, so it looks right. So it was an all blue day. This was plus 330, plus 330 USD. Right. Let's see the fifth. The fifth was on Thursday. Right. Plus 377 USD. Plus 377 USD. Like you can see. Let's see on Friday, which is the 6th. The 6th on Friday. Right. So on Friday was plus 655 USD. Right. I won 655 USD. So you can see. Um, let's see for Saturday, which was 7th. Saturday, which was on the 7th. Right. 7th of September. So you can see 1 plus 448 USD plus 448 USD, right? So today I haven't even taken a trade at all today. Like you can see the 8th of September, no trade at all yet today, no trade at all. Right, so now you can see what consistency means. Right, within the entire week of trading, which was last week, I took losses. I had um, losses in 2 days, right? On the first was entirely losing day, right? I took the losses on the first, right? My trading day ended with minus 157, right? With minus 157 USD. You can actually see how the outcome, right? And also on the third, right? I got minus 58 USD in a loss for the entire day, right? So my entire trading activity that day, but that didn't dissuade me. But however, you can see that on the second, I made, I closed the second with an overall win. You can see an overall win on the second, right? On the fourth, I had an overall win too, 330 on the fifth, also plus 377, right? On the 6th, which was on Friday, I got 655. You can see 655 USD, right? Also on the 7th, I got 488, right? So wins. So now you can see that out of the 7 days of trading, I lost 2 days, right? I took losses in 2 days, right? Which was on the first and on the third, right? But 5 days I won, and I won. I made profits in five, right? Within 5 days, right? 5 days of the entire week, right? So that is what consistency looks like. That is what being consistently profitable in trading. That is what it means. I know your mentor will never show you um, a loss because they want you to feel that trading is easy. They want to sell you dreams, but that is not what trading means. Trading means being consistently profitable. Winning consistently is not the absence of losses. Is learning how to manage your losses and how to maximize your win. When you lose, how much are you losing? That's the question. When you lose, how much are you losing? Right? And how much are you winning? Right? How would you know how to know that you are consistently profitable is knowing that okay, in the long run, like I always say, I do not judge my trading outcome just by a day of trading, and I don't judge my trading activity just by one trading day. No, it's a cumulative of a week, it's a cumulative of 2 weeks, cumulative of 1 month, cumulative of 3 months, cumulative of 6 months, cumulative of 1 year. Right? That is how you know that you are consistently profitable, not just by your activity in one day. If I was judging by just my activity in one day, probably on the first I would have been discouraged, just like most newbie traders would do, because they take a loss on a particular day. You find out that the next day they will not come back to the market, they will not come back to the chart. They would start getting scared, start experiencing what we call analysis paralysis, right? But however, you can see that the next day I still showed up. The next day I still showed up, right? And yes, that day was a success, right? I The third day I still showed up, and I took some losses that third day, right? But on the next day after the fourth day I showed up again, right? So just keep showing up, keep showing up. That is what actually makes you a trader. Keep showing up. The point is, I'm not showing up when you have the wrong trading ethics or strategy. Most of us have not found our ground yet in trading, so it's a different thing being keep showing up every day, because you may be losing, right? Your every day might still end up in losing because you have not found your ground yet. You've not found a consistently winning strategy yet. Right? So first is that you know or learn the skill set by acquiring a consistently profitable strategy. Then once you've known that, right, you can tell yourself that okay, in a long period of time, right, cumulatively I know I would win. So however when this result play out, it will not deter you, it will not put fear in you, right? So you know that in the long run you would win. You know that in the long run you would win, right? So basically, this is what it is like. And however, interestingly, I did not trade alone. Right, all of my trading activities, I share them. I share all of my trades with my signal, with my signal room. Right, this is my signal room. I share all of my trades here. Right, so all of the trades I took, every trade I take, I share them with these guys, these the members of my signal room. Right, so these are, let's see, so far, let's see, right, every trade I take, I share. Right, so right, I share every trade I take. Right, so let's see from this month. right? This is from this month. It was 1st of September, right? It was 1st of September, right? So trade that haunted Excel, I shared, and I actually notified my team that Excel was haunted accordingly, right? So accordingly, I share all of the trades I take, right? So you can see, right, sell euro CHF swing trade, right? So we intraday, we swing trade and co, right? So for instance, this is a sell setup for we buy setup for GBP AUD, right? Buy setup for GBP AUD. This is a sell setup for GBP CHF, right? So swing, they are all swing trades, right? This is also a AUD CHF, right? So and this is for V10 index, right? So you can see sell setup for V10 index. Check screenshot for Excel and TP settings, right? And the thing is, I don't mix words. I don't mix words. So the setups, right? My signals are direct. I don't mix words, right? So you can see how they began to play out, right? Right. So you can see, right, my signal. Those at my signal room, right? Loving the signal so far. Right, so you can see, right? You can see, right, this is the progress of the trade. Right, the progress continues. Right, the progress continues. Right, so you can see we took in some more entries here. We took in some more entries while we were holding, right, and you can see progress of the trade. Right, accordingly. Right, so no mixing word. I also give a signal, a sell signal for US 500, which is S&P 500. Sell S&P 500. Right, so check screenshot for Excel and TP settings. So you can actually see. Right, so I also give a signal for US Tech 100, which is Nasdaq. For Nasdaq, right, so check screenshot for Excel and TP settings. Right, I also give a sell setup for V10 index. Check screenshot for Excel and TP settings. Right, I further give sell setup for V10 index again for that re-entry. Right, right. The first sell is running, more like giving an update, right? The first sell, which is this one, is running and in deep profit. I was just giving the update here, right? While we added some more sales, and this is how it played out. Right, TP1 was smashed accordingly. Right, and here TP2 was smashed too. TP2 and TP3 was smashed. I guess I notified, updated my team here. TP1, TP2, and TP3 smashed for V10 index, move XL2. Right, so also US Tech and Nasdaq also smashed TP1. Nasdaq smashed TP1, right, accordingly. Right, so this is me giving my team an update. I've closed out the sell and taken profits manually as final TP may not be reached, right? For that was for V10 index. That was just an update, right? And I further give a buy and signal, right? Buy setup for V10 index. Check screenshot for Excel and TP settings, right? And from another view, same buy setup, right? Give it from another view, same buy setup, right? And further give a sell setup for US 30, which is Dow Jones. Right, sell US 30. Check screenshot for Excel and TP settings. Right, so if you look, you can see the Excels and the TPs accordingly. Right, so this was the outcome of the Dow Jones, which is here 30. It smashed TP1 accordingly. Smashed TP1 accordingly. I notified, updated my team to move Excel to break even. Right, and US 500, which is S&P 500. also smashed TP1, also smashed TP1, right? Nasdaq, aka US Tech 100, also smashed TP2. So it smashed TP1 earlier, now it smashed TP2, right? And uh, S&P 500 smashed TP2 accordingly, right? So, and for the for the swing trades I gave earlier in the week, here's me giving an update. Here is the progress of the swing trades I, I signals I gave on Wednesday, right? For Wednesday, right? Here are the progress of the swing trades signals for I give on Wednesday, right? So this is how they are playing out, right? AUD-CHF, right, in deep profit, and GBP-CHF in deep profit, AUD, GBP-AUD in deep profit, right? So, and whatever profit is not smashed, when if TP is not smashed, then we're taking it over to this week, right? So we're having a lot of TPs to be smashed this week accordingly, right? So also give update for um volatility 10 index, volatility 10 index, right? So the buy signal I gave, I'm still holding the index trade in good profits, right? So this is the outcome. This is what it played, how it played out, right? TP, TP1 and TP2 done and dusted for volatility 10 index, right? So I gave the setup for sell volatility 10 index, right? Check screenshot for excellent TP settings. But however, the Excel was haunted for volatility 10 index. So I further gave a buy signal, a buy setup, right? So buy setup for V10 index. Check screenshot for excellent TP settings, right? Right. So you can see the entry, you can see the stop loss, you can see TP1 and TP2. Right. So accordingly TP1 was smashed. Accordingly TP1 smashed for V10 index. Move Excel to break even, right? And TP2 TP2 was also smashed accordingly, right? So this was the trades for last week, right? For last week, today we've not taken any trades today. We've not taken any trades today so far. So but today is the eighth, no trade running yet, right? The trades we have for last week that we've taken for last week, so you can see what consistency in trading means, what being consistently profitable in trading, what it means, right? So the for you to know that you have the skill set, right? For you to trade in this manner, you must acquire the skill set, you must have the skill set, right? So that's only way your skill set has to be tested over a considerable period of time. That's where you can say, okay, but however, whatever it is, even if today doesn't play out well, I know that I would win majority of the time. That is what builds that confidence, right? Consistency in trading, being consistently profitable in trading, it isn't the absence of losses. No, what it means is that whatever loss you make, you're always gonna cover them up, right? You cover them up over and over and over, right? You have the statistical edge, right? You have the statistical edge over the market, right? So even if the odds of the market comes in, but because you know that statistically you would win in profits, you keep hitting, you will not get scared, you will not get checking out in middle of the week, right? So being consistent means that you must learn the skill set first, then before you can say, okay, now you can consistently show up every day. Right? And trading is just like every other career. The more you show up, the more you gain confidence and the more you gain experience. Just how it plays out, that's how it works. Have a wonderful week.